So here we go. So I started with this skull on the canvas. What I did was I cut out some of the paper templates and used them. I'll show you. Now, put the airbrush down for a minute. So not the best lighting at this show, but making it work. So I just hand cut some of these templates and sprayed my darker values first, just to get my basic outline, so no sketching on the actual canvas. And then I just messed it up a little bit with some spattering with sepia, and sprayed in more detail, bit of freehand, bit of texturing using the texture templates. So some of these Drew Blair ones, as well as the Art Tool ones, and the Airshot template here as well. So did that, and now I've also sprayed in a bit of burnt sienna and blue violet, so just to get that sort of cold effect in amongst the darker shading on there. And now I'm coming in with a white mixed with a flesh tone, sort of bony flesh tone, just to add some of those highlights. And once that's all done, I'm going to finish it off with some sepia mixed with black, and just sharpen up all my dark areas and get it nice and crisp. So there you have it.
It's got you.
Got me?
Feel free to explain what you're doing.
Mate, I'm just going in after using the Iwata Medea stencils. Just going in and making them less like a stencil, just putting in some highlights on the legs, going and put a little bit of depth. I'll come back in with some shadows, darken it back up, and then just hit it with some highlights again, just to give it a bit of depth and realism and stuff like that. Stencils are a great way to start an artwork and build from. Gives you a bit of a reference.
It looks good, man.
Yeah, it's getting there.
No, don't film what I was doing.
Come on.
I'll do my dots and
Beautiful. All right, David, welcome, mate. Thanks very much.
There you go.
Tell us about it.
All right, double action, mate. Keep the airbrush down, and then pull back. This guy works for Iwata.
Yeah, that's shameful, isn't it? Not enough practice.
Oh, God. Mr. Simon. The Maxi Man. What's up, Nathan? It's getting there. Oh, I didn't realise it was a sticker. I thought for a minute, I thought, geez, he's improved. He's improved.
Carsten taught me everything I know.
I know. Bloody smart ass. So you're using, how's the colour?
I am.
Nice. Works alright on a canvas, yeah?
Yeah, it works good on a canvas, man. It just soaks in real nice.
Got some templates out. Good work. What airbrushes are you using? CP, is it? Yep.
Both HP plus.
Yep.
Plus Workhorse plus.
Yep.
And then Revolution for some texturing and stuff like that. So
0.3. The IS1000 compressor, which is cool. Got a nice tank in it. Mixing in his high-tech mixing cup there.
that's it. The old macchiato special, mate.
Nice.
Very nice. All right, well, we should open so here's the crowd. First of all, who gets it when you're on the ground?
Sorry for putting you on the spot, mate. It's alright, mate, no dramas. Nathan now works for Iwata. He used to work for House of Colour. Enjoying it, mate? I am, mate. Yeah, it's really good. Really, really good company to work for. Love doing these shows, love talking to everyone. Yep. Hanging out with all the airbrushing mates. Nice. Another CP. Yeah, as I said, a bit of, I think that's dirty paint. Yeah, dirty paint, not thin enough. The humidity's killing us down here. It is. Smoke yesterday, humidity now. Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun.
This is the Beugler pinstriping tool. Now this does application of paint by a roller. Would you like to have a go?
I'm good.
Go on, come on.
Not have a steady hand.
All you do is draw a straight line like that. Go on, give it a whirl. It's just a little paint roller. All you gotta, so just put it in any old way. I'm going to wash it all off after. Just pull it backwards towards yourself. A little bit of downward pressure. There you go. And that is a pinstripe. How cool is that? This is a different way of doing it, rather than doing it with a paintbrush.
Yes, yes, you used to do paintbrushes too.
Yeah, and that's a traditional way of doing it is with a paintbrush and a dagger line of brushes and that sort of thing to do pinstriping. But this is a roller, but that was invented in 1934. So that's 85 years old, that technology.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty cool.
it is super cool. That's why it looks like that. It looks like it's out of the last century, because it is. Yeah. Now that line that you did there,
Yeah.
if you roll it onto its edge, it does a fine line. So you can go from thick to thin just by simply rolling it from one side to the other. So from straight up and down onto its side, back again. And you get a ribbon effect. Yeah, have a go. So just a little bit of downward pressure and just pull it backwards. There you go. Put one next to it now. See if you can go nice and parallel to it. Very good. That thing on top there is a wing nut. That's all it is. You undo the wing nut, and this high-tech piece of wire clips into there like that.
Oh, to give you a guide.
So if you've got an edge to work with,
Yep.
you can just run that along the edge.
Wow.
And if you want to do it, you can thicken it up just by moving it a little bit and doubling up the line, or you can put another line next to it. Just keep it all parallel. And that just happens to be the right thickness to fit into that little groove.
Oh, for the magnet.
And that's magnetic vinyl, yeah.
Yeah.
So you run that along the car, get that to whatever shape you want it to be, and you just follow it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
And then you hide that until everyone knew did it freehand.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got Stacy.
Hey guys.
Let's go.
71 supercharger, dry up.
So he's adding to the barbecue. I did some proof fire on there last year, and he's doing some blood drips. Look at him go. He's been doing temp tattoos, smashing them out. Teardrops on guys, a whole lot.
Nipples, everything.
What was that, spider web on the nipple?
Spider web on Carl's nephew or something.
There you go. Oh, did Carl know him?
It was his nephew, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they stitched him up. They wanted a spider on his nipple.
Ah. So I think Nathan's going to do something. Is he on the other side, or?
I think so, yeah, I'm not too sure.
Looks good. Nice. Stacey's using a, what are you using, a Neo, is it?
Eclipse, that's
Oh,
the
Neo?
tattoo one, yeah.
Neo for the temp tattoos, and the HBCS Eclipse. Nice workhorse. I'm going to stand over here. I just finished the skull on the canvas. So, casting a shadow. So just did some paper templates, sepia, some burnt sienna, blue violet, and black mixed with sepia and a bit of transparent base for final detailing. And the white highlights were a flesh tone mixed with some white. Have some Trident kits to sell. And some other artworks on display. Steampunk one that I did at Motorex last year. Just a sample skull panel that we do in our classes. The Joker. Tiger from a 2-day Tiger workshop. And of course the Jester seems to come to all the shows. Simon's a maxi setup. There will be an unboxing video coming soon on the Phase 3. Great little tool. Actually holds about a litre extra if you run it through the water compressor. Got all his sanding blocks and everything. More templates.
Let's show some appreciation for this amazing